Hello, hello, hello. I'm just going to check on Facebook to make sure that it is indeed live. Thank you for watching. Hello, hello. So I'm going to be answering questions. Yes, I am live. So we are good. I'm going to be answering questions today about the SETC self-employment tax credit. I have a friend who made a post yesterday about the self-employment tax credit, and she has literally had hundreds of people commenting on her post, and she's gotten a lot of people started in the process of filing for their tax credit, which is a tax refund. And she's had a lot of questions on her post, and I have learned a few things over the last month since I started sharing about this grant or this refund, this tax credit. So I wanted to kind of answer some common questions that people have about it. The very first question people have, well, what is it? It is a tax credit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be reading right now. Hold on, let me pull it up on my phone. I am actually on the IRS website. So don't believe me, you can just go to the Googles and type in SETC, stands for Self-Employment Tax Credit, and type in the word IRS, and you'll be able to get this information. So what is the SETC? The SETC is a credit or refund. I'm reading from here. Under the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, it's a pandemic relief fund, okay, that gives you back some of your money for working during the pandemic, okay? So first question is it real? Yes, it's real. There is a fund by the U.S. Treasury that if you were employed, self-employed during the pandemic, 1099, LLC, any type of self-employed, any type, why did it get dark all of a sudden? Why am I dark? Any type of self-employed designate, probably because I had it looking at my camera, so just deal with it. Self-employed designation, you qualify for this, okay? So yes, it's real, it's legitimate, it's a fund. It will run out of money. So at some point, this is not going to be available anymore. It just is what it is. Found out yesterday that actually filing quarters start dropping off in April. So this is not something you want to just, wait on. You want to go ahead and file for this, okay? So is it real? Yes. Who gives you the money that you would, if you qualify for this and you file an amendment to your taxes for during the pandemic, you will receive a real check from the U.S. Treasury. It is not a loan. It's not anything that you need to pay back. It will not trigger an audit. None of that. Okay. So what is the deal? People like me and my friend who made the post and has hundreds of people, we are affiliates for a tax firm. So all that I do is I give my self-employed friends a website. They go fill out the form, and then a tax attorney or a CPA contacts them and goes through all the questions, gets your tax returns, and if you agree to it, they will file the amendment for you. And then the IRS, the U.S. Treasury, will pay you a refund. There it goes. There's the light. Let there be light in it, and it was. Okay, so who qualifies? I've already discussed that. Self-employed. What is the credit all about? It's for lost wages for during the pandemic. So if you were sick or you went to get your little jabby jab in the arm, or if you took care of someone, a spouse or a child that was ill during the pandemic, what they do is they calculate your daily wage based on how much you made during that time, and they give you a refund for every day that you were not able to work. Like if let's say you work from home or you're a self-employed and your kids were quarantined or your kids' school shut down and went to online learning, that you get credit for those days. They cannot ask you for medical records. So you just give them your word that these were the days that you were not well, whatever. If you have kids that were in school, you just need to get a letter from the school that says, the kids were on quarantine this time, or the kids were on online learning during this time. So there's a list of things. So the website that I have, or the website that the person that shares this with you, has all the little nitty gritty details. Okay. I'm just like exposing you to the information. One of the questions I get a lot is, my CPA told me that since I made a profit during the pandemic, I don't qualify. That is not correct information. You can still have made a profit during that time and still qualify for this. Has nothing to do with profit or loss. It's just reimbursing you for your time, and it's rewarding you for working during the pandemic. Okay. So let me go over here and read from the IRS site real quick. Hold on. Let me log back in on my phone. Remember, this site, that I'm not making this up. This is from the irs.gov. Where am I? It's tax credits, paid leave under the Family First C Virus Response Act. Okay, so this is an act that was instated in 2021. It's just really sad. There's 80 million self-employed people in the United States, and probably less than 100,000 people have even heard about this. It's nuts. Okay. I already talked about how they calculate the time. Let me see my other questions. If you have a question that I do not cover in this, either get with the person who shared this video with you or contact me. If you would like to file for it, get with the person who shared this video with you or contact me. Okay, so how much does it cost to file? So the tax attorneys will have to prepare a legal document, an amendment to your taxes. So the company that we work with is called Jorns and Associates. They do you fill out the form on the website. They contact you. They work up your entire file. And then that part, the consultation, which is normally $500, it's 100% free. The consultation is free for you to find out if you are eligible for up to $30,000 in a refund. Okay. Now, let's say they do all of your paperwork, you submit all your tax documents, they come back and they say you're eligible for XYZ amount. If you decide to let them file, which I want to tell you right now, if you want to file it yourself, you can. Personally, I don't think that that's a wise step unless you've done lots of tax preparation and you've done lots of grant work. There are lots of dotted I's and crossed T's that need to be done. This tax firm that I work with, that's all they do. And they have recovered over $12 billion in the last 18 months for people. So they don't make mistakes. So they charge anywhere from $750 to $1,500 at the most to file your return. So you may say, well, that sounds like a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, that's not a small amount of money, but let's say you pay $1,500, but you get $20,000 back. So that's kind of a good trade-off, in my opinion. There is a minimum income requirement for this company, and that is that you had to have made a minimum of $15,000 during 2020 and 2021. So that is the minimum. Let me see if I have any other questions. I think that's the main questions that people have. Let me just hop over to YouTube real fast and to Facebook and see if anybody else has asked questions. Okay, I think I'm good there. I've covered everything that's being asked. Again, if you're just now hopping on, if you have a question that I didn't answer, then please feel free to contact me or the person that shared this video with you. So, okay, I just wanted to answer a few of the common questions about it. So get your refund. All right, bye-bye.